It's a beautiful day out there. Time to explore. So we ran up to Wilcox for some supplies. Note to self, carry extra lighters. Hard to start campfires without them, let alone smoke cigarettes. And we saw this little museum, the Chiricahua Regional Museum, and thought we'd check it out and take you along. When we went into the museum, we were greeted by two just wonderful volunteers, Stephen and Debra Cunningham. So rather than me telling you about the museum, let's hear what Stephen has to say.
Hi, I'm Stephen Cunningham, member of the Chiricahua Museum, lifetime member. I'm a St. Carlos Apache Indian, and this is the tribal card, the official tribal card of my tribe. I was born on the St. Carlos Reservation September 4th, 1962 in St. Carlos. I'm a member. They found out through the lifetime membership that I'm related to Geronimo's tribe, and the museum starts out through here, through the history of the Native American, and works its way around to the early frontiers and the settlers of the museum. And
when did it start?
The museum started in 1999 by the Muscalo Hugger tribe. The Muscalo Apaches built the wiki up in the back of the museum in 1999.
And people working here were volunteers?
Yes, most of the people, all of us are volunteers who work here. Whether I put in 2 days a week because they're running short, so I said I don't mind that. I would do it just to help people, meet people from all over the world. Like yesterday, I met people from Holland, Australia. I meet people from Canada. Every country, different people come from different countries and get to meet the St. Carlos Apache Indian in person.
Well, let me take you on a short little tour of this wonderful museum. What I consider one of the highlights of the museum is this wiki up built inside the back of the museum by Cochise's great-granddaughter Elbise Hugger and her family on the opening day of the museum in 1999. She also blessed the museum opening with a ritual blessing in the original Chiricahua Apache language. On a side note, in 2003, Elsby also taught Tommy Lee Jones to speak this language for lines in his role in The Missing. Wow, what a lucky find. Went up to Willcox because we were short on soda, needed lighters. Thought, oh, there's this cute little museum. Thought it'd be quaint, thought it might be a little interesting. It was outstanding. Stephen and Debra, the volunteers working there, were willing to spend as much time as you wanted to talk about the history of the museum, their culture. They were just fantastic. I can highly recommend, if you're in Willcox, stopping by, checking out this museum. On a side note, if you're a little hungry afterwards, there's a bakery 2 doors up. Take notice a picture of Melody, how happy she looks after a few days of boondocking, getting a real cup of coffee. I'll leave information about it below. As I said, if you're in Willcox, stop by. Now, one little thing I'd like to add. Both Stephen and Debra make traditional Indian jewelry, Apache style. That if you are interested in authentic Indian jewelry, I have my doubts about so many things that I see out in the market that I'm afraid I'm going to turn it over and say product of Brazil or something. But if you're into Indian jewelry, you want authentic, I'll leave the information for Stephen and Debra in the description below. Definitely check them out. They do this as a side business. I think it's kind of one of their main ways of support. They do shows, but give them a call if that's something you're interested in. And as usual, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, like the video, comment, hit that notification bell. Now that spring/summer is here, you might be able to tell I'm sitting out in my garden here in Tucson. We have a lot more trips planned. There'll be a lot more videos. So if you subscribe, hit the notification bell, you'll know when new videos come out. And once again, thank you for watching and have a blessed day.